Oh gosh, I'm sorry, it's so fucking hot. It really is. I am going to be sponsored by heavy sighs and statements of total obviousness in that it's fucking hot. Oh, I've literally only just got dressed and it was such a shitty idea. Anyway, let's get this fan going. Both dogs have followed me into this tiny little room. So, of course, the temperature shot up, what with the two PCs, two puppies and me all panting at each other. How are you doing? Let's see, who do we have? We have Simple. Hi, you're first in, my darling. I want a colour from you, stat. Who else do we have? Gold Dust. Dag. How are you doing, my gorgy one? Oh my goodness, Kylie. Hello, sausage. How are you doing? Jelly bean. Apparently we're having a jelly bean. Who is that? Wrong glasses. That might explain the headaches. Right. I don't know how I know I didn't have the right glasses on because they look exactly the same. The reason, I do this. If I do this, it's because I'm trying to look through my varifocals. So if I start doing that, wrong specs. Little hint for you there. Also, they have got a little dip. Little dip, just there. That's why if somebody said you've got like specs on, I do this. Check me dip. Gotta check me dip. Anyway, where was I, darlings? Let's see. We have... I said hello. Oh, yes, one more day till weekend. Well, technically I am wearing a vest top, but also, I'm going to be honest with you, I love you all dearly, but you're not ready for the sight of my bingo wings, so I do wear a little thing, but it's very see-through. You can see it's quite see-through, so don't worry, I'm not overheating for your purposes. Purple, of course we can have purple. Purple is the colour. Oh my goodness, so how have everybody been? I had an entire day off yesterday. I will not say it was the most relaxing day because I had so many little fiddly things to finish. You know when you have a build-up of fiddliness? So I had a fiddly day in the office. I did finish off my little tribute to Team Temptress. I will be putting that into position somewhere behind me very shortly. I also finished off a little project I was doing with a friend to help them out, so that's now done. Unless there's any revisions they need help with, I'm done on that one, so that's another little jobbed. What else is there? I remember to order my medication. I remember to nag about one of my medications because they wanted it changed, but nobody's actually done it in the system because, and most importantly, I spent the majority of yesterday fiddling with The Sims. I took all of the bits out, took everything out and just started as if it was a brand new game. So I had no saves, no mods, no CC. Worked perfectly. Absolutely perfectly. So what I have done since then is I have gone back in and I've added saves. They're working. Well, certainly my little unlucky chef is working. And then I am slowly adding and repeating the same exercises to see if we actually can get something out of it. Now, today and tomorrow we don't actually need to use the new pack because today is Not So Berry and we're not dating yet in Not So Berry, so really it's not an issue. Wasn't planning on any cheating. I hope there's no cheating. Oh gosh, what could you imagine? Anyway, but what I do want to do is try and get all the CC back in because it's a build day today. I am feeling a little bit kablooky, what with the heat, that time of the month. Well, I say time of the month, it's when it rocks up. So it's that time of when it feels like showing has happened, which means, of course, I am migraine queen, hot and steamy, ready to kill you with an axe. Ding, ding, ding. I write many songs while I'm lying, staring at the ceiling of an evening. Anyway. So, I have decided, I was feeling a bit bloopy, but I was either going to sit here and repeatedly do the same exercises in The Sims, feeling sorry for myself, or I was going to rock up and have fun with you lot. And guess what I chose? Rocking up, having fun with you lot. So here I am. Hey, flying squid, did I say hello? I don't know if I did, but I will do your jelly bean you've requested. I didn't forget. Yeah, I did. I just saw it in the chat. Yeah. Oh, thank you, Sim. And I do appreciate that. And ordinarily, if it was just us lot sat around having a game or something, putting the world to the rights in the garden with a barbecue, I probably would whip the top off. This is the interwebs. And stuff tends to be sneaky and stick around, doesn't it, just? Oh, partially my own fault. I put it on YouTube, for fuck's sake. But there you go. Here we are. It's blue. Let's see how spicy blue it is. Yes, I've had a little bit of a light day on the old Olympics today. Spent most of the day gently pottering. We gently pottered, me and the dogs. Oh, we're feeling it, my loves. Oh, saints be praised, we're feeling it. Creature is lying under the bed, but he's got his nose pressed up against the wall, which is the outside wall, so I think it must be cold, because, you know, old houses. So he's kind of down there. Ripley is a bit peeved because she didn't get in there first, because that's been her position recently. So she was lying behind me, but I dared to go to the toilet. So she's now wandered off somewhere. Probably is outside about to yell at a child or a bush or a bird or something. She's quite voicey. And I'm going to sit here with you guys. I'm going to have a quick play to see if I can get... I'm kind of getting to a point where I think... do I dare to put my CC back in, like en masse, just dump the whole lot back in? Because most of my CC is just inert pictures that fit to a frame, you know? That's exactly how they do it, you know, when they build them. Like, inert object, fit to frame. A bit like those old Garfield toys you see bleached practically white on the back of 80-year-olds' cars. That were quite the thing when I were a child. Yep, I'm on it. I've already said to myself, and I was going to be the first thing I said to you guys, but I got carried away with the excitement of seeing you all. If it needs to be, I will end early. But I'd just like to do a little bit of build. So that's why I'm kind of focused at the moment on moving over stuff that will help me with building. I'm not so panicked about the... So I got distracted. Beth Tweddle? The Olympic gymnast appeared on my screen, and there's something about her. I adore her from the heart of my bottom, but something about her, everything she wears, everything she does, the way she speaks, irritates me. But I love her so much. I don't know what it is. So she's so distracting to me. But it's not like a... And then they fell in love by the end chapter. It's not one of them moments. It's a... Why? Moments. Isn't it strange? I probably shouldn't have things on in the background, but I can't resist it. It's the Olympics. I just need to be able to check in every now and again and make sure somebody's flailing. Is that Simone Biles? Oh, she's fabulous, though. I want her eyes. I want her eyes, and I want to know who makes her eyelashes, or who fits her eyelashes, or if they can just eyelash me. Just throw them at me like javelins. Just anywhere on my body. I just want to have part of me that looks like Simone Biles. Anyway... I was kind of thinking, I was starting to feel cautiously optimistic about CC Simp, I must admit. So I'm sort of thinking, I'm going to, as I'm chatting with you, I'm going to do a few more moves. I've just put T-Mex tool in, so I'm just going to do a quick review. I don't need it today. I wasn't planning on doing anything that crazy. What I'll do is I'll just turn that, which one's playing that music? No, that's me talking. We like me talking, don't we? If I move that down a bit, I don't know if that makes much of a difference to you, so I'll just put it back where it was, really. No idea where that was. Sorry if it comes up loud. Yeah, so basically what I'm doing is every time I add a new folder back in, I'm going in and I'm repeating the same exercise, which is to make sure I can access the... app, and then to make sure that I can go to and return home from the new world, because those were the two things that I was not able to do recently. Why would I? It's just a new pack. But we're getting there, Dumplings, because every time so far, apart from the fact she's drastically naked and completely bald, which is the joy of using CC pretty much exclusively. So far we're doing really well. Right, no, that's it. It does not like Team X tool. Okay, that's fine. I'm not going to go down that rabbit hole. If you don't like it, you don't like it. I won't leave it in there for now. So Team X tool is a no. Okay. Let me have a quick look then, just in case I am behind on the updates. I did do a bunch just before I went off on Tuesday, or just as I was going off on Tuesday, but that doesn't mean that there haven't been changes. I've also made my coffee slightly strong, which is nice, but yeah, bit of a shocker. Oh, that was what I was going to look up earlier. I wanted to see which one Michael Pinsett was of the rowers, because he's changed a lot since he was an Olympic rower, and he keeps popping up as a presenter, and he's a lovely presenter. He's a bloke down the pub, you know, nice to chat to, intelligent, you can have a good conversation, doesn't get too drunk and make a tit of himself, you know, that kind of thing. I do have a tendency to judge people on how I think they'd act at the pub. I can't help it. Even though I don't go to the pub, I always judge people on how they'd act at the pub. Right, let's have a look. Do we have an update that I've missed? Do excuse me, windiness. So what's been the gossip? I will not be stubborn today. I will not. I absolutely agree with you. It's too thunderously hot for stubbornness, so I am literally here for the fun, and when the fun stops funning, then we'll fuck off and go and lie in a bath of ice. Or, you know, face down on the bed because we can't be bothered to go and get that much ice. Whichever works. I keep saying I'm going to have a cold shower, but I'm also having a lot of pain in my shoulders at the moment, so I get in the shower and I'm like, I could have a cold shower, and then I'd have to, you know, try and pry my shoulders out my ear holes. So yeah, so I get out of the bath and immediately I'm sort of like, wish that could have been colder. Ah, here we are, tool. Let's have a look. When was that last updated? Okay. 2.8.2. Let's see what version I have. That's the 29th of the 7th. And rather annoyingly, it doesn't tell me what date they last updated it. Let's see. Oh, I tell you what I'd do. If I go to downloads, that'd tell me, wouldn't it? Ah, she's a genius. Version 2.8.1. You are correct. I am outdated on my Twisted Mexi. Oh, thank you for that, dear. Does that mean I should probably check my BB? Let's check my BB as well. Just in case I lucked out with that one. Let's see. Build better by the sun will come out. Oh, apparently there wasn't any real doxing done. If you remember, on Tuesday I was talking about people getting quite upset because the creator of Wonderful and Wicked Whims wasn't there to update the app because they dared to happen to be on holiday. And apparently there was talk of them being doxed. It looks like, from what the update was on Deadpool, that they weren't legitimately doxed. There was threat of it. But it wasn't actually done, which at least is something. But they've actually turned around and said that unless you're just talking about gameplay with those apps, they're not going to condone any further discussion of it and of the creator, just because they don't want to encourage it, which I think is brilliant. There we are, Bill Better Build Buy. Let's have a look and see if I've got the most up-to-date version as that as well. That's the thing this time when you've got stuff coming out, is that you can end up downloading something and 10 minutes later there's something else out, just because people are working on it and reacting to stuff people have said needs reacting to. In fact, yes, there is a better build buy as well, so I'm going to grab that too. Thank you, Dumplings. You keep threatening to raid me out. I'm quite intrigued. Oh my goodness. Right. There we are, Dumplings. So there we go. There's a couple of new things. So what I think I'll do then is I am just going to go straight in and update those. So there we are. I've got so many pigging windows open where I'm doing stuff and things. Don't you hate it when you're suddenly like, shit, did I brush my teeth? And I know I brushed my teeth because I was there and I did it. But oh, don't you hate it? So how much time has everybody been spending with their mods and stuff like that? I know Goldust was saying that they haven't even put stuff back on yet. The thing being is, it adds so much value to my game. I have to say that it adds so much value to my game that I find it quite peculiar to play it like nude. Like, I found myself trying to do nice things with the little guy I created just to check things were working. So I was creating a little new dude, and I was just sort of like, why am I doing this? This guy's throwaway. He's gone. I mean, I've deleted him. He's gone. But I'm just sort of like, you know, I just feel bad, you know. I feel so bad. Okay, where have you gone? What am I looking at here? Sims Electronic Arts mods. Oh, there we go. So we will delete that one and we'll pop that new one in. And then I'm going to do the same with Better Build Buy. Drag and drop. There we go. Okay, and let's do another launch. Yay! The excitement continues. Oh dear. Do you know what? If it wasn't for the fact that I like to rock up and do something, you know, if I had like another game on the go or something, I probably would have just said, fuck it, should we just play something else? But yeah, I've kind of got the itch on me, you know, I want to play. I'm right in the mood for some building, I really am. So, have you seen, I know a few of you don't really watch the Olympics, but I do, and have you seen that French swimmer, the blonde guy, Marchand? Oh my god, he's a machine! Trained by the same bloke that trained the American flipper bloke, you know, who won all the awards a few years back. He's amazing. And so nice. Don't you hate that? So yeah, the reason I mention it is last night, bloke won 2 gold medals in one night. Not on a team or anything, literally just him on his own. Excuse me. Oh, there you go. Apparently, the Russians and the West are doing a massive prisoner exchange. So there you go. We are back to the 80s. In case you're wondering. Right, let me launch and see if... Hey, Libbit! Yes, I know. Isn't he stunning? Sorry, Libbit. We're just talking about Marchand, the French cherubic-looking swimmer. Although I have to say, I would have liked to have seen more of the Italian team. Fnar. Beautiful, beautiful men. I have a thing about swimmers' bodies. Swimmers and tennis bodies. Pretty, man. Pretty. Not a sexist thing. It's just a thing. I like women swimmers as well. Their shoulders. Oh, I believe I've mentioned. But anyway. See, my problem is I've got fear of missing out. I've got such bad FOMO that I end up static, just staring at everybody going, I can't pick! Everybody's so pretty. I want to play with all of them. And of course, the good thing for them is that they can all run. Oh, yes! We're going to Cupid's Corner. Right, let's make sure we can do a quick cab ride to the actual new world. And then that's another one ticked off. Oh, thanks for the heads up about that update, guys. Wicked! I only watched a little bit of the archery today, and I have to say it was the Chinese versus the UK, and that Chinese archery lady was, every movement was calculated to give her the best advantage and everything, whereas you could see the English woman, she was sort of like, she was getting into position, then she was readjusting, then the Chinese woman sort of went that, yeah. I was just sort of like, oh my gosh! And then she was just so nice at the end. She got bowed and everybody. Oh, it was lovely. Oh, kayaking is insane. Is that what's on at the moment? Slalom, canoe slalom, I think, is on at the moment. And they have to go through a certain way, and sometimes they have to go backwards and they go forwards and they have to go left then right. And I'm just sort of sat there going, they're doing all this over the rapids, man! Insane, I tells thee. Insane. The insanity. Oh, this is looking good. Oh. Yes. Oh, yes. He was so... Again, cherubic, but with the dark rather than the blonde hair. Honestly. And very impish looking as well. I like that. Sorry, I know I'm crying at you all. It's not because I'm so emotional about the games and the sexy bodies. It's actually more to do with the fact that I've got to have a fan on, and I get a little bit of allergies anyway, so I'm kind of like, that's why I didn't bother putting an awful lot of actual face makeup on today. My eye makeup will probably make it through, but the face makeup, not so much. Right, let's send her back home. And I think update. Both good. We can tick off Team X 1 and 2. Love it. I loved that during the shooting they kept saying to people, if you're enjoying this, join a club, because it's something we used to be so good at, and then people have really got out there. Hey baby. Sorry, I've got a little poke from Creature to remind me he's there. It was just sort of like, see you in a minute, Gold Dust. Because it's so good to remind people that these aren't just elitist sports. And although people don't necessarily need to use guns in their everyday life in the UK, unless they're like a farmer or a gangster. No, gangsters, no. But yeah, so it's kind of like, it's just one of those things where people keep saying, oh my God, I'd love to give that a try. Do it. Even if only 1 in 100 people stick with it, it's a new generation of people. And there are lots of games out there that are part of the Olympics that aren't based on you being young, light and surprisingly bendy. So things like shooting and everything, you never know. I've always loved archery, but the shoulder issues. But I'd love to still give it a try. And I loved canoeing. I tried it when I was a teenager and I really enjoyed it. But I just never went back to it. And I really feel like I missed out. Let myself down. Let the team down. Let the queen down. So yeah. But so that's something I'd like to try again. And a lot of the sports I like are based with shoulders. So maybe that yen of mine is a bit like when you really want a banana and it's because your body needs the potassium, you know. Maybe it's that my body trying to tell me I need to do some more exercises to help with the shoulders. That guy who won and didn't wear any get-up. Oh my gosh, yes. So young. Have you noticed, when I was a kid, the gymnast, and I think this must be, one, the safety of the equipment now means you can be a gymnast for much longer. There were a couple of gymnasts that were well into their 30s that were there, which is still surprising to me. But also, when I was younger, if I can remember that far back into the dust, gymnasts were all 12 to 16 and then you'd peaked. And I love that people are rocking up, like so many of the medals we took in the, you know, the really, really long, thin, pointy boats that looked like they'd stab you if you didn't get out of the way quick enough, in 4s and 2s. And a lot of those women have gone off, had babies and come back, and they were actually saying, this is amazing, we have mums getting Olympic records. You know, and there's always this mentality in the Olympics that it's for youth. And actually, it can be for anybody. Physically, the equipment, the way we do it, the way we do the sports sciences, people can have much more longevity now. And I think it's wonderful. I really do. I love the Olympics. It gives me a warm feeling. London was lovely for a couple of months after the Olympics. You know, then it went back to normal. But yeah. Ah, got ya. What, mate? Creature has his dander up. Bear with, darlings. Creature doesn't normally get his dander up, so I need to go check. Well, that was much ado about nothing. Oh. Anywho. Yes, I agree. The camaraderie is lovely. It's so nice because in the old days they wanted it to be all about people kind of like having long-term problems and oh, these people are up against each other and oh, the trauma. And in actual fact, these are people that see each other day in, day out, you know? It's not that big a deal. Sorry, I'm just struggling to find my window to check that I've opened the right thing. Right, let's close that. I don't need that open anymore. I have so much shit open on my screen right now. Do apologies. Let's minimise you. There you are. And there I am. That's good. I was chatting away to you. I had no idea if you could see me. Ah. He's got one hand in his pocket and the other hand's playing billiards. Anyway, let's see if we can get a couple more in. I might. What else is important for gameplay? Let's have a look. That one. There it is. Right. Well, tattoos are quite important. TMX settings. Oh, better exceptions. Do I use TMX better exceptions for? Let's have a quick look. It's not a bad idea sometimes to actually look at what you use these things for. Because if you're not using them... better exceptions reports including gameplay exceptions, UI issues, etc. Yeah. Let's see when that was last updated. Let me see. It does say the most recent one needs to be immediately installed. I might go ahead and just do that to be on the safe side, do you think? I think, to be on the safe side, my loves, I will put in the new version. Let's have a look. I wonder if that's... Is there a TMX everything button? Really? Yes, sometimes I do get a bit annoyed with the commentators when they get so focused. It's like the British team earlier. Everybody was a bit quiet because they got bronze. Now, apparently that team that got bronze in the pointy, stabby, four-man boat, apparently they've not been talking to anybody, and there's been lots of discussions of problems in the camp and illness, and you just sort of like, okay, so what's that mean? Does it just mean that they had to have a lot of rest days, so they decided not to waste the active days on interviews, or what? I don't know, I'm intrigued. But they got bronze or silver, and I'm just sort of like, dude, they still placed, you know? It may not have been the gold everybody expected, but how can you say in one breath they've not had a great season, they peaked last year, and then say we expect them to get a gold? You can't have it both ways, sunshine. Sorry guys, I am chatting away to you, but I'm also working my way through seeing what I actually need. I'm sure there's one that does a download of pretty much everything, doesn't it? I don't want to increase my household. Infants as objects. Oh my god. So many things. I don't want more rentals. Oh, my eyes are watering, guys. I could have sworn there was one where you could download a bunch of them in one folder. But it does appear that I can't find it, so maybe... Ooh, expandable build by catalogue. That's tempting. I'm not here to shop. I'm trying to replace. Okay, I tell you what. Oh! Currently playing illicit music. You are prohibited from hearing the naughty music. We'll cry together! Who was that? It doesn't show on my screen. Who just played that? Oh my goodness. Oh yes. Of all the... Oh no way! Glandular fever! Oh, that's terrible. It was them! Oh, you're holding out for the little Chinese man. Oh, that sounds so patronising. I didn't mean it like that. We all have our types. I like them tall, short, broad, thin, skinny, fat and round. With straight bits. Pan. Anyway. I need a hero to come and organise my mods. That's what I need. I wonder if maybe I downloaded them all individually. That's why I can't find a download everything button. Oh, all cheats. Is that the one I'm thinking of? Let's see. It doesn't look like it's been updated, but if it's turning on all cheats, then I can't see why it would need to be constantly updated. So I wonder if I could just move over This is so exciting for you all, watching me sit here and twither and bother and fanny and wank. Come here, what are you doing? I might just move the collected stuff over. And let's see if that works. I've moved T-Mex, the collected works, over. Let's see if that still works. Oh my goodness. That's awful, isn't it? Everybody coming down with it. Da da da. Do 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 do. Yeah, yesterday I didn't have my fruit salad because I didn't even take my meds till 3 o'clock in the afternoon. I don't know what was wrong with me. Literally, I shouldn't have done. I was up way before that, but yeah, I was having a moment. And so I was all over the shop and I didn't have anything to eat for ages. And I got to the end of the day and I was like, why am I feeling so dehydrated? I had my jug of coffee. I've had a blue bowl. And I was just sort of like, oh, I know. I haven't eaten half a pound of mix of fruit salad. You forget how much moisture you get out your fruit. Thought I'd share. Right. Let's do this and see if we're still working. Because chumalums, it's a process of elimination. And I spent so much time fannying before I finally caved and just went back to a base startup. Okay, let's see. Come on, dumpling, let's get you into Cupid's corner. Oh, did you see that poor guy that got disqualified? He hadn't quite cleared the water at the marker. Oh, I did feel for him because he got such a good run. But then he had the advantage, didn't he? Which is the purpose. But I did feel sorry for him. He looked absolutely just like the wind had been knocked out of him when he looked over and saw he'd been disqualified. Did feel for him. Oh, 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 oh! Orange escape! Orange escape! I've got it. That was cold. Oh, don't forget, guys, tomorrow we're going to be doing our AI episode. So we did the whole thing. We voted with likes on what our favouriteest ones were. And so I will be creating the AIs either tonight or tomorrow morning, depending on how I'm feeling. And then tomorrow I will share with you the pictures that were created by the little AI beast. And then I will be trying to recreate those characters in CAS. Oh my goodness, anything to have a bit of CAS play, eh? We love it. We're also thinking of doing more history ones. Either live or maybe even just doing a little series for YouTube. A decision has not yet been made. But is there any little CAS things you'd like us to do? So we've done Henry and his 6 wives. We've done Queen Elizabeth I through the years. We've also had talk of maybe doing Victoria I through the years. Because she changed a lot, so that's quite an interesting one. We also did do a quick brief dive into the world of the heavily inbred European monarchs, which was quite entertaining to try and create. I did enjoy that. But yeah, if there's any historical ones, and they don't have to be UK and Europe, is there any one you would like to see us do? Pop them into suggestions on Discord, and I'll have a look, because I love doing a bit of history stuff, and I love doing CAS, so it's kind of a bit of an excuse, really. So yeah, pop them in. Ladies and gentlemen, Booshy, booshy. That went well as well. Yay! The little all cheats on thing worked. So we're good. I'm thinking I'm going to move some of the CC over this time. Because I think I'm cautiously doing well. Cautiously. But yeah, let's just throw all of my CC at it and watch it quake and quiver and generally want to go home to its mummy. Let's just make sure she gets home okay. And she has. Excellent. I swear to God, every time she goes to a new location, it tells me they've taken more objects off. And I'm just sort of like, you really cannot take much more objects off without her just being a little nudie. A little nudie baby running around the beach. Oh, they're still flapping about. I swear to God, it was that guy last time I came in to check on how we were doing. He's on gate 9 of 23. He's had one touch. Filth. Oh, I was watching a Dr. Phil earlier. It's quite an old one. But it was this woman who was on. And she became sexually active when she was 12. Trigger warning, this is triggering. She became sexually active when she was 12, and then basically she got groomed and ended up becoming a prostitute and just had this awful life. They wanted her to go on the streets instead of just answering like online requests and stuff, and when she said no, she wasn't going to go on the streets, and she turned around and just carried on doing her makeup. And the guy just whipped out a gun and shot her. Can you imagine that being your life? She said she was earning around £1,000 a day as a prostitute, but none of it was coming to her. It went straight to the pimp, and the pimp kept her fed, watered, and with a roof over her head, and made sure she looked pretty. And that was her life until around 18. Isn't that hideous? You just don't realise how lucky you are sometimes. One internet search as a child away from horrors. And I have heard horror stories. I've got friends that have had problems with their teens and tweens getting their hands on parts of the interwebs they shouldn't be. It makes me so glad I'm not a parent. But still, oh, it was awful to listen to. Awful. Anyway, I thought I'd share that happiness. You do see all sides of the world on Dr. Phil. It really does. I mean, it can be a bit much, but it's a bit like Judge Judy. It's that vein, do you know what I mean? Of, it's kind of like you're wanting. Sorry, I'm looking at what to move over next, and I'm gonna go for. I'm not going to move extreme violence over, but I'm going to move most of my CC over now, so this could be a big job. I don't know. I look at some of my friends and I sort of look at them and think, oh, you're a bit too cautious. And then I look at other chums and I just sort of think, oh, are you cautious enough? It's a strange one. I am in many ways glad I don't have to make big decisions. I'm also glad I don't have to pretend to like people when I'm dropping the kids off and talk to them. Talking to people. Let's get them over as well. Ooh, we'll have some skins. Don't know what that is. We'll have that. Oh, tattoos. Abso-bloody-lutely. Did I put settings over? I didn't. But I did update it, so why don't I do that? While we're all thinking about it, let's move better exceptions over. And just see if it works. Okay, so what else do I have here? Now I've already done MCCCCC, so that's there, so I don't need to worry about that. Every time it updates not in the MCC folder, it updates into just the mods folder. Drives me scatty when it does that. Drives me scatty. Obviously, I'm not going to move Wonderful Whims over, but I think we could possibly move over Bed Cuddle, do we think? Let's move Bed Cuddle over. Oh no! Oh, poor Simply Dad. How's he doing? Poor chap. They said there's a lot of bad stuff going around this summer. Just keeping my head down. Greg's bound to bring something weird and wonderful home. He's that kind of guy. You see him, he walks through the door proud as punch, carrying a chocolate bar, ice lolly, and evil germs. Right. UI cheats. Damn it, I should have tested that earlier. UI cheats. Let's see. Oh, now I've got a runny nose. Oh, bless him. Send him my love, darling. I know he hasn't got a clue who I am, but still, send him my best. Oh, gosh. What's the call on UI cheats, guys? What do you reckon? Do we think UI cheats is a way to go? I do like UI cheats. It sorts stuff out, doesn't it? What? What, after he caught it or before? Oh, I'd still never leave the house if I had it. Keep me head down. I've been ever so lucky. I don't think I have had it. But with what I've got, you can never bloody tell. That's okay then. I'm the Nutter Woman on television. No, Kylie. They did not. Do you know what? I liked it when everybody realised that expecting people to come in sick meant everybody got sick. It looks like they're starting to lose that, aren't they? Good grief. I was really hoping that the mentality of having to stay home would stick a little bit better with bosses, and that they wouldn't immediately go back to the, you know, you've got to come in with half your leg hanging off thing. It's, yeah, very, very, very disquieting to see that. Let's just check which version I've got. Oops, gone past it. 1.42.1. Just looking at UI cheats. 1.42.1. Yes, so that's the updated version. Fuck it. Reaches into the fuck it bucket and probably cocks everything up. Okay. Oh, fuck me sideways. Hey, Hub. How you doing, sausage? Haha, soba noodles are good. Love a noodle. I've become a bit obsessed with the food recently. Have you? I'd never noticed. Not the fruit salad. Oh, it's orange. But I've become obsessed with getting the... Oh! Jinkies! Oh, this is a stonker. She didn't get the vaccine! Oh, crap. Sorry, I didn't mean to yell. Oh, that was quite an experience. Very, very strong. I'm very obsessed with foods, and one of my potentially haven't been formally confirmed, but I believe I have got ADHD traits, is I become obsessional about a food and I stick with it for a very long time. My current one is to get the microwave rice packets, cook one singular mushroom in a bit of oil, add a couple of eggs, make a soft scramble, put 2 or 3 spoonfuls of the rice in. At the moment it's jasmine rice, but I've also tried this with egg fried rice. So it's a double egg fried rice. And then I put avocado on a wrap, top it with the rice and egg mix, top it with hoisin sauce, fold it into like a sandwich bun thing, and then fry it on both sides so it's got a bit of crunch to it. So many carbs! But I'm loving it. Oh, absolutely drives me scatty when people don't get vaccines. And you can't talk to them, can you? I'm not sure about your sister, but the people I've met have been so sanctimonious. You've got to wonder about them, haven't you? You've really got to wonder about them. This is so strange. I downloaded, so guys, Better Exceptions, and it's literally just one folder. And yet over here I've got a folder that's labelled TMX Settings, and it's got loads of stuff in it. I wonder if it's created once it goes active. No. I don't know. I'm just going to leave it with what I've downloaded. I'm not going to touch Lumpinu. Not going to touch preschool mods or anything. Oh, I've missed some bits there. Let's push those over because they're body bits. Not going to touch Little Miss Sam. Hopefully I haven't accidentally moved anything else over. What's that? The fuck? Okay, I think that's to do with extreme violence, so I'll leave that where it is. Right, let's have another bash at this, shall we? Are we wishing ourselves luck? Oh, yes. How's that bit? Has that been sorted out in any way, shape or form? Do we still need to go and pee on lawns? Might be the only way. Gosh. People are strange. Oh, here we go. Oh. Oh my goodness, this is absolutely outrageous. Honestly, it's outrageous. Either take the car back or, you know, lawn pissage. But you're going to have to watch out because she can happily leave everything in your name, can't she? Well, my background's back in. Okay, let's go in and load up Unlucky Chef and do a quick test and see where we're at. Oh, well, that's a good idea, Simp. Let's see. Floof pigs, floof spot. Oh, very cute. They were absolute cuties, weren't they? Utter cuties, darling. Fingers and toes crossed for you, Simp. Oh, there's a sneaky lumpinu in there somewhere. Mood packet's called. Meantime, let's see if I do my little testy westy. Can we open Cupid's corner? Yes. And then let's make sure we can go to this new world. I was so ready to throw myself out the fucking door the other day. I really was. I know you had an absolute nightmare with it, didn't you, Simp? Right, here we go. Yes, we have access. You saw rabbits when you got your cat food? That sounds a bit dodgy, mate. I do normally have everything in, but one of them has snuck into another folder. So, let's send you home again. And I had noted, but I had noted it on a separate bit of paper and I've lost it. Ha! Oh, I see. As opposed to, you know, you were catching live stuff. Oh my goodness. At the point I must check when I last attempted to feed Snecky. Good old Snecky. I am so sorry. Oh my goodness, my eyes. It's like screaming. Okay, well, I think what I'm going to do, darlings, I am going to do a quick shut down. Obviously, I don't need to save any of what I've just done because that was just for checks and shits and giggles. I'm going to dig out that little mood pack that snuck in. Oh, I must have had it duplicated. Because I can see it over here marked as Lumpinu, but somehow it's still appearing in active mods. Excuse me. Where are you? Mood pack. Yeah. Okay, so let's go to there. We'll delete mood pack. We want nothing doing with you. So the only things I haven't put in is Carrie Stacey's preschool mod, extreme violence and associated files, Better Schools mod, online mod, and homework mod. Again, that's Carrie Stacey, I think. Miss Sam's Living Business, Lumpinu's LGBT, and Mood Pack, And that random TMX settings folder, I've got no idea what that is, but I think maybe it was generated by the scanning. Oh, look. Oh, we've got some clothes here that must have slipped the net. Hang on a sec. Oh, should I put my more cast columns in? Probably should do. So let me go AA. You can go into A's. This must be stuff I'd just not filed. We've got a tattoo there. Let's swap that into tattoos. And then we should be able to head back to the wonderful world of Not So Berry. I'm so looking forward to some actual gameplay. Oh, it's only been a couple of days, but I've really missed it. I actually had a dream last night that I think was because I was so worried thinking about having to restart layering up the mods again. And I had a dream that I kept going into rooms but stuff had been changed, and then we were ushered out and it turned out there was something happening inside and it was all going a bit Pete Tong, and oh my gosh, I tell ya, you got no idea what I go through in my dreams. Clothes, and I'm gonna put in more cast columns because I'm a glutton for it, my loves. I'm a glutton for it. I think these ones that I've just found at the bottom of the pile are actually updates that they say they're going to update it, but they don't update it in situ. They update it and put the new version in just in the folder, not where you've subfolded it, if you catch my drift. I don't know if anybody else has seen that happening, but it really does drive me quite heavily to distrazione. That keeps happening, so I don't know if that's a setting I've got wrong. Please do let me know if it's something really easy I can change to stop it happening, because it really is, it is a little frustrating. Right, yeah. Oh, there's a hair there as well. Just there we are. I'm not going to bother putting NPCC, which is the one that helps you managing the staff. Or should I? Because we've still got the butler, haven't we? Maybe I should, just to be on the safe side. Yeah, I'm going to put that one over, just to be on the safe side. Oh my goodness! Don't you love it when you get gifts? Oh, Greg always used to tell me horror stories about his cats when he was a kid, bringing random things in, and oh my god, it sounded horrific. Okay, so I am going to, oh, looks like we're back at the gymnastics. Manila Esposito. They're all coming out to big applause. Big applause. Right, I am going to take a quick break because I need to pee already. Oh, they used to give his sister gifts in her shoes. Little Missy's in her shoesies just to put her feet into when she was ready to go to work. Such loveliness. Once gave my old cat Tom a piece of hot chicken. Not scalding hot, but warm chicken. While I was chopping up chicken for a salad. It's Simone Biles! And gave it to him, and he went and played with it for a bit because it was warm and he was very excited, and then he came and presented it to me like he'd killed it. So I sort of patted him on the head, and then he sort of grabbed it and buggered off to eat it. It was so cute. Oh, and then one time one of my cats brought home a mouse, but it was rock solid. So it obviously had died of old age or something. But my cat was so proud, and I was freaked out because it's the first time I'd ever had an offering from a cat. And I didn't have snakes back then, so I wasn't used to dealing with rodents. I was used to having live pet rodents. So, oh my God, it was just absolutely hideous. And I phoned Greg, and he was in fucking France on a climbing trip. I was just like, how dare you be out of the country when something like this happens? And he was just like, okay. I'm having a moment. All right then. You okay? Yeah, I'm fine, mate. I just needed a moment. And then off he went. Okay, guys, quick pee, and we will get started on actual gameplay. I hope. See you in a minute. Hola, chick bits. How we doing? Right. Oh, it's very warm in here. Let's get cracking, and we'll see how we get on. Maybe more coffee is needed. That might be what the problem is. Nowhere near enough coffee. I'm actually quite stunned to say that my coffee's got cold. I didn't think with the heat that's in this room it could get cold. Okay. So yeah, what we're going to do is we're going to go into Knott's Berry. Probably not that much gameplay, because really what I want to do is get this house sorted out. So we wanted to go up above the bedrooms to put in a study stroke sleeping area in the second floor. So where we've got the butler's room now, we're going to kind of replicate that idea by having staircases in each room that will take them up to an upper floor, where for the kids it'll probably just be their beds and downstairs is playing, and then for the adults it will be a private study for them to do work. Obviously Dad's a writer, he's undercover in business at the moment, but he is a writer. So that's the aim. It'll also be connected to the gym for Mum, so that if she wants to sneak into the gym without going through a rag race of children, she still can. We are thinking about all the necessities of having such a huge family. And they not even have the novelty of being able to kick them out. Do you know what I mean? They've actually got to endure the children. This is not the Lord Challenge, people. We actually have to have conversation. So, I am going to close all that down. Where has my gibberish machine gone? Oh, it's still there. That's okay. I was a bit worried then. Thought I'd close the gibberish machine down, but I have not. So, we are going in. I am hopeful. I have changed the position, unintentionally changed the position of my Stream Deck box, because I had to use the printer yesterday, and it's annoying me that it's not right where my hands can get to it, so I'm just going to adjust that now, hopefully without disconnecting anything. You going to stay where you put, or are you just going to be a dick? Mainly the dick? Thought so. There we are. Excellent, that should fall off any second. Lovely. So we're on the right screen. So the Not So Berry posse is huge now. We have a full house plus butler. Very exciting. So as I say, we're still wading our way through the gym bunny career. So the ever gorgeous fragrant moon. Oops, sorry, darlings. I was trying to stealthily open my document, but obviously stealth and me really don't go together. So let's see, where was I? Okay, then. So, Not So Berry, lovely. So, Grey Gen, just starting the Plum Gen. So we do need to get cracking on. Time of it, it's Friday. Really, you guys should be at school, but it's probably more to do with the fact that we saved the game after you left, isn't it? So let's let these lot get in. Everybody else is at work, so what we'll do, very quickly get into build mode. No. There we go, build mode. Okay then. And let's sort ourselves out. So, as I say, if we look at the ground floor, we've got 2 bedrooms, bath, and then we've got the master with its own bathroom. And then you've got a set of stairs which take us upstairs, and that leads to the garret for butler. So the aim is we're now in a position to be able to create an upstairs for each of the kids' rooms, making it a little bit more spacious because it's going to be 2 kids per room. And then over here create a separate study for Dad, and should she need it, for Mum. And then over here, where we currently have a little mock-up study from when they first started living in this house, we're probably going to make that the kids' area for their computers, so that they're using the computers where adults can see. So that's the plan! There we go, darlings. Now, the question is, of course, do I still have my twisty-turny things in? Hang on a second. Content. Custom content. Would be better if I do it that way, wouldn't it? Show all. Ooh! Now that's very plum, isn't it? Oh, hello, we like you. We might have to pop you down here. Rather like that. Look at that. Oh, guys. We really didn't get to play with this, did we? Due to various reasons. Oh, look at this. Got a new treadmill, new machines, or we might have to redo the gym as well. Hey, Nuggles. I'm okay, my love. Struggling a little, what with the heat and hormones, but we're all good here, darling. How are you? Never-ending neon. Love a bit of neon. Bamco swim set. Not a fan. Oh, we've got proper posters, and oh, I've got so much fun stuff here. Oh! Yes, the drawback to not being able to access stuff properly in my mofo game is that I've really not had much of an opportunity to look at some of the new stuff. And it's rather shakshy. Smooth and suave toiletry set. Oh, I like that. Casper, the sculpted centerpiece hippo. A lot of plum stuff. I am loving this, by the way. Oh, there's so much cute stuff in here. Ozzy the fuzzy penguin plush. Festive food warmer. I like that. Azracelli the breathtaking. Oh, that's cute. I rather like that, but I'm not sure if I'd use that. I just like it. There is so much cool stuff in here. Trash chutes, of course. Cute. Neon fitness sign. Oh, we should so put that upstairs. I want that upstairs. Let's go upstairs. See how the money goes, but this definitely needs a do-over because this was very much designed when she was just out of her failed uni effect. So I think we could get rid of some of this old artwork. I think she won that, so we'll keep that. I need a doorway there, so maybe put it there. Yeah, quite like that. Oh, oh my goodness. Yes, absolutely. I really have to go careful. You just don't realise how quickly you can get completely thunderously overheated. I'm quite lucky because I can leave the door open and my dogs have got enough common sense to come in and out when they need to. Did I sugar my Clinkies? I don't think I did I? Hello, Smiley. I didn't sugar my coffee. Thank you for the reminder. Oh, it's strong. Greg always says I make my coffee too strong, but I've got a horrible feeling I lost count of how many spoons I put in, because this is legitimately a quarter stronger than it needs to be. Yeah, I normally do 4 scoops. I think I've done 5 by accident. I have no idea what the temperature is here. Let me have a look. It's probably not that bad. It's just this room is so diddy-wee that it's kind of staying hot. Especially because the dogs have to be in here as well. Which ordinarily I wouldn't mind, but hot. Let's see, where's my little weather app? Weather app says... No way! Apparently it is 23 degrees, highs of 25. Yeah, I'm thinking nearer 25, love. It's so warm here. Claggy. Not enough air. I'm too hot to get my dander up, but you know. Oh, we like a bit of sugar to offset the bitterness. Okay then, my darlings. So, the aim is to really kind of just create a little gorginess. Why have I got something sticking out there? What is that? What are you doing here? Oh, it's the corner of that. I see now. Right, okay, I'm not going to panic now. Let's copy the windows up. Because I like trying to keep that kind of like... symmetry, I suppose the word is. But I do kind of like the idea of it being a bit matchy. Let's grab that and do that up top again. That's it. And then if we move over to Mama and Papa's, let's have a look. Actually, do you know what? I'm kind of tempted to put in like that, because their bedroom is downstairs, whereas the kids' bedrooms will be upstairs. Or do you think I should do I might do a straight copy actually. Let's do a straight copy and see how it looks once we've got everything in. Yes. Do you know what? The problem is, I would have her air conditioning in a heartbeat. I really would. But for the amount of outlay, it is ridiculous for the amount of use we'd get. We need to build our houses differently, dude. Oh. $35 is absolutely fucking unreasonable. We need to put a letter in. Someone needs to be told. Anyway, where was I? Right, so let's have a look at this. So the top bits are going to be bigger for the boys and girls rooms, same for mum and dad's. I'm thinking I'd quite like to put little spiral staircases in, rather than anything else. But I think as well, on a practical note, we're going to want to keep upstairs for the older children and downstairs for the younger kids, just from a practicality standpoint. So sort of thinking put you there for a minute. Yeah, let's move this up. Put that there, so that'll look quite... Why will you not let me put this in the corner? Why? Tell me why. Something's not on, is it? What's it called? I think the problem with the UK is that you never know what kind of bloody heat you're going to get. It depends on where you are in the country, and it's such a tiny little island in comparison to everywhere else. But still, we don't know. Let me just quickly... I think I need to put move objects on. For some reason. Where have you gone? I literally just opened that. Oh, that's bizarre. I just opened... Oh, there you are, dear. Okay, here we go. Let me grab myself. There you are, dear. Wonder if I should turn everything on. I don't think the cheats are working. Let's put move objects on for now. If I find I'm missing anything, I can always come back and do it later, can't I? Oops, sorry, dear. That's it. Everybody gets a Snickers now. You had gone too long. Oh, did I spell that wrong? Got it that time. Excellent. Okay. So let's put that into the corner because that sits lovely with those windows then, doesn't it? Yeah. Anything else we want to take up? I'm actually kind of feeling like I should leave this down here. Because then we've got the night light on it and everything else like that, but let's maybe actually no, let's not do that. Actually no. Let's take her bedside cabinet up, pop that there. Clothes, where did we do clothes? Oh, that's what that thing is upstairs. That's fine, so you can go up as well. Let's just move you back a little so you're kind of under that window. Lovely. That's actually quite nice because from the window you can just sort of look and you get a full vista. Okay, so I think the boys are also still relatively young. I don't think they're ready for stairs yet, are they? So I think probably the best thing to do... We still have one baby, don't we? So I think let's pop this here just for a minute because this is probably where I'm going to want to put the stairs. Let me move this over here. Move you there. And let me move this. There we go. So I would like to use a corner stair, or if I have to, a swirly stair. But I was kind of thinking I quite like the idea of having like square. Oh my gosh, there's a little lady who has just finished her routine, and I can't see which country they're from, but she's wearing the most cheerful yellow outfit you've ever seen. Hang on, I'm going to pop it over. I know I shouldn't, but here we go. The most gorgeously cheerful outfit, and she has obviously done a brilliant showing because she's chuffed to bits with herself, and she's just joy in a tiny bundle, and she was just making me feel so happy, so that's why I wanted to share it with you. Yeah, with you on that, Smiley. Look at her. She's so happy. I love that. I just love people that bring joy. I really do. I can't see. Is she? She's not Japan. They do wear a different colour costume, don't they? Or are they allowed to wear their own individual costumes now because it's the individuals, isn't it? I don't know, she's got a tattoo though. Brazilian, that makes much more sense. That's why she looks so happy. Oh, it's just a totally different attitude to life, isn't it? Oh, there she is! Look at the eyes! She's all eyes! It's like 3/4 of her body weight is eyes. And eyelashes. Love her. Right, sorry, thought I'd share that because she was just... Oh, look at the braids. Her hair's all braids under there. I didn't even notice that. Oh, God, I'm sorry. I'm having a happy moment with that lady. Anyway, carrying on. Yeah, well, that is just... Oh, yes, because I can see Simone is wearing blue. At the top half, anyway. Oh, dear. I do find it amazing watching them trying to zone in with all that noise around them. Do you know what I mean? I do sometimes wonder, and you see it with the swimmers, they come out with their earphones on. Earphones? Is that the right word? Earphones. Earphones. No, the big ones that play music, or... Cans. They've got their cans on. Headphones. Headphones. Oh, for fuck's sake. Still, headphones. What a weird word. Anyway. If anybody's wondering, yes, it's going to be one of those days. Buckle in, buttercup. Right, so let's have a look. How are we going to have a crack at this? Because I did kind of want to go with something like this is what I was thinking, like a slatted door, stairs, slatted stairs is what I was thinking. But what I want to do is I do want it to kind of have a bend in it. Let's have a look. If I move this over here, if we pop a bend in so it curves the wall, does that make sense? See, undo that. It doesn't. You swing it, it stays the same length. Do you get what I mean? Shouldn't it get shorter? If I do that, I will. Never understood that with the stairs in The Sims. That definitely doesn't look right. It's not middle. I guess that's what I'm trying to do. I want it to be middle. Because if I was to rotate it like that, let's move this in here. go upstairs. I wonder, should we make this corridor shorter? Because what I'm thinking is, what the point of having it come down this far? We could move the doors up, excuse me, and move the cat bits up, obviously, and actually use the rooms, and then I can move the stairs together effectively, because what's going to happen now is we're going to have this unusable space here. I've doubly caffeinated myself. I fully apologise on behalf of all people who have to listen to me today. I made my coffee way strong, and now I've got to put too much sugar in to make it palatable, and I'm really hot, and I'm fighting a migraine, and screw you hippies! But the nice thing is, The Sims is working, so I'm a bit giddy about that. Yeah, I'm thinking, the more I think about it, the more I think this is kind of wasted space. It was quite fun when the cats were kitties to give them an extra bit of running, but they're old enough to go outside and play now, so really, I think, let's do that. So if I just move you guys over here for a minute, and I'm going to pop that on that wall for the time being. Maybe move you to here, you to here. Do the same thing here. Put you here for the time being. There we are. And then let's put you there. So if I want to do walls, please, there. So if I do that there, that will give me stairwell space effectively. I'm just going to stick you there, you there. How am I doing? Still got money, that's fine. What have I lost? Oh! It's Gregory! Yes, I hadn't actually acknowledged the new music. Is rather nice. Right, pop you there. Where should we put the kiddie stuff? What if we put it over here? Fortunately, of course, under stairs. Ooh, should I use these stairs? No, they're not slats. I wanted slats. I'm sticking with slats. Don't know. Slats. Oh, it's a British woman doing the prancy prancy, then suddenly I leap like a crazed cat routine. Oh, God. She had her arms over like this and just like her wings just showed for a second. So muscular. You really got to give credit to these people. They've invested so much time and space into making themselves just the most stunning of athletes, but it's get a bit scary after a while. Actually, if I put that there, you'll still be able to see it. Maybe leave that there. No, I'm not sure that'll work. Put it here for now. See if that'll work. Should do, shouldn't it? Yeah. And then what I want to do is copy this. You alright, sausage? Ew. Yep, Greg's being grotesque. You can blame him. If I had balls, there'd be a sweat fest as well. There we go. See, ultimately, I want them to have like desks to do their homework on and stuff like that. Not to have computers, because we'll have that area over here. But there's 4 kids, you know, and friends. Yeah, my niece has. This is based on my niece's room. Hers is a lot smaller, I will hasten to add. But yeah, this is based loosely on how my niece has hers, because they extended the house up and out to the side. So to the side, they were able to put in a proper corridor rather than having to walk straight into their living room to go to the kitchen, to go to the back room, which was their hangout space, you know, dining table and stuff. So what they did is they went out to the side, put in a downstairs bathroom, because my niece's father is a runner, and apparently used to leave like hideous smells and sweat marks as he used to come trudging in from his runs. So rather than him having to walk through the entire house, he now has his own downstairs bathroom for decluttering himself. But yes, they have a downstairs bathroom, then they have the regular upstairs bathroom, and her bedroom is what used to be the master, because it was a small master. It really wasn't a master, it was just a double bedroom. But they've made it so that you go in, and then she's got like just bits and bobs, stuff she needs to do, desk, and then you go upstairs and it's like a 3/4 height room in the eaves, and she's got a bed up there and just like, you know, bits and bobs, treasures, that kind of thing. It's lovely, it really is. Proper teenage girl's room as well. So this is where I got the idea from my very inventive sister-in-law's way of trying to maximise every inch of space out of that house. But yeah, I think if Dee's bedroom had been as big as these bedrooms were in the first place, she'd have got nothing more. So they are still of the decadent. See, I like this. It fits really nicely with the where the walls are positioned. I think I'm happy. And it'd be a nice hangout area if they want to bring their friends home, you know. What happened there? I thought I put that against the wall. Obviously not. Weird. Okay, so we are gonna have, I have to remember the ages. Let's have a look. We had, was it girl, girl, boy, boy, or was it girl, boy, girl, boy? Where's my notepad? Not so very. So let's see. We've got Asta and Violet are both at preschool. And we need to change Oxalis to Aconite because we got the name wrong. And that's the youngest, and he's a boy. So we need a tween bed in here. Just put you there for a sec. Actually, I can leave that where it is, can't I? There we are. Put that there. Let's grab, where should I put the, there it is over there. Do a little reading nook over here, I think. Changing. Yeah, we can use that under there. over here. So this little bean isn't big enough yet, but that'll be a boy. So that means we'll need to keep that in here, but we do need a bed in here, don't we? Okay. That's alright. It's okay. I'm gonna make it anyway. Close the door behind you, leave your key. I'd rather be alone than unhappy. Okay. There we are. And then I'll sort out beds upstairs in a second. No, that won't work, will it? Diddle-diddle-diddle.
Right, so gobbler.
Get away from me, you're already too hot. How you doing, gorgeous man? Excuse me. I'm so tired.
Hi, everybody.
Mwah. Greg's brother-in-law is a stinky runner, yes. I was just explaining that your sister redesigned their house, and this is the inspiration for having, eventually when the kids are all in age, that the kids will be sleeping upstairs.
In the basement.
And they'll have like a chill out area with their friends or for studying downstairs. And I said the inspiration came from Dee's room. But I was explaining that Dee's dad is a runner, and so one of the main insistences that your sister had was that there had to be a downstairs bathroom so he didn't drip sweat and mud through the house when he got back from runs. My poor brother, he's a stinky golfer, isn't he, my bro? And he does ride his bike. Drums. Yes, he's a stinky drummer, my bro. You alright, sausage? Yeah. I did attempt to cuddle you last night, and I think we both slowly slid away from each other. How was work?
Yeah, it didn't get any better.
Oh, purest carnage. Okay guys, I'm going to take a quick pee break, give Gregory a quick touch of fingers because it's just too hot, and upon my return, let's sort this shit out. Back in a minute, gorgeousnesses. I has returned! Alright, Borksters, how we doing? So, we're back in the room. Let's have a look at what we're going to do here. So what's that? That is... oh, it's just a little paw decal. Okay. Sorry, baby. Oh, it's been all dynamic. Oh, I'm sick of being leaky. Either my eyes or my nose. Somewhere else. Oh... grab a tissue. Right. Oh. Good grief. It's another cheery, bright yellow Brazilian. Oh. Good grief, that's one way of jumping onto a bar. Anyway. Those women must have calluses where one would not expect there to be calluses. Let's just put it that way. Avoid consistently landing like that. Mind you, I'm fairly well cushioned in that area, so I'll probably survive, but the cushioning, I fear, would render me a little too heavy to achieve it. Oh. I wonder what else they don't tell you about when you do gymnastics. Like the weird places you get calluses and... Oh. I don't know. I wonder of these things. Now, I am wondering, by the way, guys, should I put a little shared bathroom in? Because we've got this space here. We could put a little Jack and Jill in. Don't know. Let me have a think about that one. Let me see. I think I'm going to keep the decor. Should I keep the decor the same, or should I do it maybe a little bit more teenagery upstairs? Because obviously this is kind of Plum Jen, so... and she's that little bit older, so I'm thinking maybe let's find something a little bit more teenagery. Also, let's have a look what's in the new pack, shall we? Take off custom content. Oops, Love Struck. What do we have in Love Struck? That's a bit much, isn't it? It's a bit dark. That is very pretty, and it's definitely got the plum hints and the pink, which obviously ties into it being the girly room. What do you think of that? I actually kind of like that, considering it's quite a square room and you've got the very square masculine style of the house. I actually quite like the kind of frivolousness of this. Thoughts on a postcard, darlings? What about the boys' room? See, there's still... Oh, wrong way. I don't know if I just want to do it just because, and that is nice. Maybe for the study. We've got like a grey version. No, I'm not as convinced. Okay, let's look at options, plum options, but for a boy's bedroom. Boring, isn't it? It's an exterior. What's this? Oh, this is the reptilian. Maybe reptiles. Boys like reptiles, right? That looks a bit naughty, doesn't it? Okay, let's not do that. No, I'm not seeing anything here that makes me think boys' bedroom. I'm going to be honest with you. Definitely going to keep that in the girls. Let's have a look at other options for boys, and let's just look in purples rather than at Love Struck. Just going to do this now. Okay, I know organised debug won't kick in yet, but just so it's there for next time. So let's go back up here, close packs. Let's go into colours, grab us a purple. And let's look for a boys' room colour. It's because it's raining, isn't it? I'm not going to see. Do we have a downlight? We do. Let me just quickly purloin that for the time being, because I really cannot see the colours very well. Let's pop one here as well, because I actually just really like that light fitting. Ooh. Do there we Right. So, back to boys. Excuse me. It's a bit too nursery, isn't it? I want something that's a little bit more boys' room. Not convinced about that one either. I mean, that's luscious. I always forget about that one. Let's see. I don't particularly want anything that's a little too feminine more than anything. No, absolutely not. I don't know. What is it? Unless I go for something quite bland and then decorate very in keeping. Maybe that's the way forward. Because there is a tendency when you say purple for it to end up being a bit too girly. So I really didn't want girly. So that's the one we've already got, isn't it? If I remember rightly. So obviously we've got the darker version upstairs. But given that they're not going to be using the upstairs until they get to childhood, I don't really want to put another nursery colour up there. Not really the vibe, is it? Oh, good grief, no. Okay, not that one. Kind of makes my eyes go a bit funny though. Trigger a migraine just because I'm moving between rooms quickly. No. Oh, I'm so bad at doing boys' rooms. I've got so used to just doing girly girl stuff. Even masculine girly girl stuff is still easier. No. The problem is I don't really know what I want, so it's not helping, is it? Yeah, I was sort of looking at some of the dark purples, but they were a little bit too statement, if that makes sense. I mean, I suppose I could just go with something like this and then just put a buttload of posters and stuff on the walls. Okay, let's try this. And let's go for that decorations, kids decorations. Oh, did you honk at me, phone? Like the idea of that poised above the stairs. Oops. They're too cutesy. What we got here? Yeah. If it ain't about the void critters, we don't know what it's about. Oh my gosh. I'm having far too much fun with these, you know that, right? Oh yeah, it's definitely a boys' room vibe. I just really like that one. That one's a bit soft. I want to do a bit more aggro one. Oh, there we go. Do that one there. Yeah. Cool. That just looks ridiculous enough to be a boys' room, doesn't it? How big do you go? Most of these are going to disappear as soon as I start putting beds in, aren't they? Never mind. Right, so... how much pop you there for a minute? I'm not sure if I'm going to need you. Okay, so... boys' room... Let's go for a bit of carpet action. What do we have downstairs actually? May as well just use that. Yeah. I was going to put in bunk beds, but actually there's plenty of space, isn't there? So let's do beds. I'll get a reasonable bed because she ended up sleeping on the sofa because it was more comfortable than the bed. I can't do that to another child. That's the Bro Hill single bed with storage. Sounds good to me. So, one. Yeah. Better off maybe having one here. Move you across a bit. Yeah, quite like that. Okay, and then we'll have another one of these. We don't want to put it right on the window. Maybe put that there. Let's have a look at this colouring. Kind of don't get an awful lot of range though, do you, with the bedding? Where does that come up against? Where are you? Okay, you are... Oh, over here, right, got ya. So that's 411. So yeah, that one's also 411. Let's have a look at bedding styles. That does look more masked, doesn't it? Okay. Let's do this, and then they can have a beige wood in here. Something like that. Let's just do white in there. And then what colours I have downstairs? Yeah, we'll stick with that, I think. Good grief. She's so bouncy. Yeah, Simone Biles, in case you're wondering. Right, I need banisters, don't I? Because I do worry. Oh, but she worries. What should we do? Too chunky, do you think? I'm actually not convinced. I think that's a bit chunky. It's kind of a bit more slimline, plus a lot more newel posts for them to hang on to. Now let's see, can we find something that matches? This is called... What is it called again? I think I missed again. Iron patterned stairwell. Do we have an iron patterned? Narrow slatted. Flimsy picket fence. Balustrade. Oh, frustrating. I suppose that could work, possibly. Absolutely not, but at least it's drawn in now. Ooh, there we go. That's it. Perfect. Love it, love it, love it. You know me, I'm always worried about the safety of these silly ass Sims that insist on walking off the side of stuff. Right. Let's sort out this lighting because I think it'll work there like that, maybe. Looks right. Okay, so what do we need? We need wardrobe-y vibe stuff, don't we? Let's see, declaration, storage. Here it is. I wonder if they'll ever learn to alphabetize. Kids vibes though, is it? Gosh, they are strangely bendy. Most distracting. Not really a match, is it? I mean, something like that probably would be a match, and it is for two boys, isn't it? So I could put that there. Just put you there for a sec. Move you across. One missing hidden, haven't I? Yeah, there you are, snapping turtle. I wonder if doing their makeup in the gymnastics I'm talking about is like a therapeutic distraction. Because I find it quite therapeutic to do my makeup sometimes because it's just, oh bless her. It just distracts me from what's going on or any stresses or concerns I have, you know. So I do wonder if that's maybe how they approach it. I'm just thinking, do we... Oh, I need to put you somewhere. If I'm liking... Let's just get rid of that one, actually. It doesn't really fit in there. Just move you so you're above the bed. There we go. But, I mean, it makes perfect sense if you think about it, to have dressing, sleeping, maybe just do a little bedside cabinet drawer thing, maybe. No, I think that fits the... It looks like it matches the... come here. The bedding, do you know what I mean? The beds and that match, so it feels like it's together. Together! We want them to be together, don't we? Oy vey. Oh, Oh no, one of the gymnasts just fell on her first tumble. Pull yourself together and crack on, my darling. Surfaces maybe. Yeah, let's look for something like a accent table. Something to go between the beds so they can put the glass of water on at night, you know? Top matches, don't like the front. Okay. If I went blue. I suppose technically I could get away with it, couldn't I? Yeah. I'll see if there's anything else, but... Gosh, that's very dinky, isn't it? Could have one either side then, couldn't they? Is this part of a pack, I wonder? Above average height dresser, that's all it's called, so it doesn't sound like it's part of a... Come here, you. It's a bit bigger, isn't it? It's a bit too beach, isn't it? That's definitely too washed out, though. Maybe that... No, it's definitely too washed out. No. Oh, that's a pity, isn't it? Because that would have been a really nice little fit, and then to have their own little set of drawers. See, the vibe I'm going for is they've gone out and just bought sets. That's what I'm looking for. Just like a set for the boys. They're obviously going to need their own room. Let's get them a set. Beds and stuff ready. If we're doing the girls' room, we may as well get their room done. Do you know what I mean? So they've gone into IKEA or wherever and just got... See, now that would work. Because we're just looking for something that for them to have next to their bed, really, aren't we? It doesn't have to be a stunner, it just has to be practical. That almost looks like it's attached to the bed, doesn't it? Okay, happy with that. Can go further back. I wonder why it's at an angle like that, or is it just the way I'm looking at it? Excellent. Pleased, 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 pleased. Given the colouring in here, I wonder if I can make this wood a little darker. I've literally just been at the loo and now I want to go to the fucking loo again. What is wrong with me? Let's have a look. This one. Do you have a more... Oh no, it goes a bit much, doesn't it? I just want a different colour. No, we'll stick with the white. It's fine. Okay, cool. Done, done, done. Right, so we are going to have another bed up here. Do another one of those as well. Put this here. I'm just a bit worried about the wardrobe space, if I'm honest. What about if I know I was overjoyed when I managed to fit that in, but what about if we did the beds butt to butt? Might have to change the curtains, but the world will not end if we have to do that. Oh dear. Somebody else having a wobble, darlings. And then maybe if I grab... Sorry, whiplash. I do apologise in advance for any whiplash caused. Do that. And that gives me space to put a proper wardrobe in. So this is called Row Hill Single Bed with Storage, and that's from that. So why don't we go in and see if I can get anything that matches that from the pack. Did I go past it? There it is, Parenthood. This could do like a dresser maybe. What's this? Dresser and drawers. I really like the look of that one, but I don't know if that's going to be practical. Let's just do a quick... Oh! Oh wow, look at that! Unfortunately, it doesn't match the vibe of the room, but I really like that. And I think we're going to have to stick with that, aren't we? Okay, so I love this because it looks like it should be, maybe that should be downstairs. Although we have got the, we've got this, it's got all of the, mind you, that was also closed, wasn't it? Leave that there for now. Okay. So I need to put one of these beds in, don't I, next door? Hey lady! There we go. There we go. Little one can sleep here.
Jelly, jelly,
Ooh, Harb! We've got thunder and rain. Oh, send it our way, Harb. We had some rain this morning. Greg got rained on when he was walking the dogs, but it was still really hot. He was literally walking around with a t-shirt in the rain because he just couldn't bear to have his coat on. So I'm keeping my fingers crossed we get some thunder and lightning here. It's blue! Blueberry Bay situation. Harb, I swear to God, you've just got like a sixth sense about picking the really shittiest ones. Oh. Hang on, give me a minute. I'll have some coffee for that. Oh. Thanks. Okay, let's get this shit sorted out here, okay? We'll put that there. One there, so we'll put one here. Okay. So for the time being, these are going to have to remain as nursoirs. So littlest is a boy. So he's obviously going to be moving into here. Oh, those little kids just realised they're on the telly. They're so excited, it's so cute. Anyway, so we've got a little area for the kids, nursing, looking after, tummy time, etc. And then in here we have got like toddler, play, infant stuff. Then upstairs we have my lady moved in. What I'm going to do is I'm going to move that one, even though that one matches better. Oh, fuck it, I'm keeping that one. Fuck practicality, let's just go for what works. Okay then, so we've got clothes, we've got storage, bits, bobs, knickers, pants, whatever you want to put in. Some more storage there. And then the bed for next one. And we've got a little chair. Maybe I should put a little bookcase up here. Because obviously I'm just sort of thinking we had first one and then the next three kind of came close together. So I'm sort of thinking I want to make sure there's a bit of an escape space, if you catch my drift. So let's have a quick look for a little bookcase I could pop beside the stairs. Like not a full height one, a low one. Nice of all possible ways, it's a bit grown up. Oh my gosh. Oh, why does that have to be so big? It's perfect for the room. Well, fuck a duck and see what hatches. This is perfect. Let's just have a quick play with the colours. I really want to try and get that to match up with the wallpaper. The yellow works quite well. Maybe the deeper pink. I think the lavender, the lavender's cute. I was just thinking the things behind it are yellow. But maybe it actually stands out more for it. Yeah, let's just leave it as that. Plus, you know, obviously, it's like a plummy, lavendery hue. And then what I'll do is I'll pop this. Maybe pop this over here. I am supposed to be having what's that stuff called? Mushroom, not risotto, stroganoff, made with the beef stroganoff mix, but as we've been reliably informed, it still works. So I'm sort of looking forward to that, but at the same time it's so hot and sticky, and I don't know if I fancy hot and sticky. But Greg's on duty, so we'll see what he says. I'm wondering, should I put more stuff up for the boys? It sort of looks a bit bland. Maybe I'll see what they get into, eh? It's a bit easier for her because obviously she's, I've seen her. She's growed it up and everything. Right, I'm going to take a quick pee break and then we're going to come back and we're going to do the study linking into the gym upstairs for Mum and Dad. So, I'll be back in a second. See ya. Hello. Well, we've had a brief discussion and Greg says it already feels cooler downstairs. So it looks like stroganoff is still go, but we're going to do it later on so it is properly cool. Because right now, I couldn't face it, but later on I'm sure it will taste lovely. Just like to keep you informed, you know. So, Mum and Dad's room. So right now, we have got a little one snuggled up in here. Exactly where I need to be. So let me just move this one over here. Move the cat bed for a moment. Move that forward, move that forward. So what I'm going to do is I am actually just going to copy and paste this. Let me try that again. Copy, paste. Much more sensible. Okay then, so this will be the stairs up to that. Stairs up into the study. I am gonna copy this for the time being because I do kind of like this vibe. Or I would be. What's going on here? Shine bright like a diamond. Right. I do quite like the idea of just walking up into it feeling like a bit more of a one space. Do you know what I mean? I thought I'd done something wrong then, Kylie. Yeah, I wasn't desperately impressed with the idea of it being hotter. Gosh, it's a big old space, isn't it? See, I would say, oh, I'll give the butler a bit more space, but because of the placement of the windows, it would just end up cockeyed, so. What about I did that, made that part of the bedroom double height? That looks fairly epic, right? I mean, come on. Epicosity. I grab that. Oh, damn it. Sorry, I'm throwing shit everywhere, darlings. Okay. Sorry, there's a girl here. And you know how people have a look? She has the look of the head girl, top of the gym class in, you know, the TV show or the film. You know. She's probably absolutely lovely, and it's just because she has her hair scraped back like that.
Hello there.
But yeah. Oh, my Magic Peach, thank you so much for the follow, my darling. We also have a Discord. If you want to come over and play with us on Discord, do feel free to. We do have competitions and little bits and bobs over there as well. Just silly stuff, but it's a good laugh. And we love to share memes and floof pics. Please bling. Please bling all the floof pics. But you are so welcome, and thank you so much for the follow. We are trying to get to 1,000 followers. Oh my goodness. Can't wait. It's so exciting. So you are definitely helping the cause, my dear. Thank you. I don't know how I've managed this, but all my apple is at the bottom. Just thought I'd share. Anyway. Welcome on in, Magic. Peach, I should say, because we already have another Magic. Don't want to get things confused. But welcome in. Mildly distracting buttocks appearing on the screen there. Sorry, I am watching. I have on the Lumpucks in the background. That alarm, by the way, guys, you know what that alarm means. If you medicate at this time of night, it's time for you to medicate at this time of night. Please medicate and hydrate. Very important to stay on top of things. Lovely. Got to stay on top of it. Okay. Ow. Oh, you bugger, that smarts. Right. So, let's have a quick look at how we're going to have this room. Because I still want to have stuff accessible. If I move that... I mean, let's be honest. They don't use it. It's just there to look like it's a used space. No, that's going to have a floor there, so that won't work, will it? I wonder if I would be better off... No. I've changed my mind. I know I didn't say anything, but whatever it was I was thinking I was going to say, I've stopped now. No, that feels wrong. When you walk in the room, it feels like you're having to walk extra to get in the room because of that mirror being so thick. So let's just budge that up. Yeah. Where did I put the cat bed? There it is. We'll get the cat bed back, but we'll put the cat bed... See, the cat's not going to be able to use it if it's under the stairs, so I'm going to have to put it under the window, aren't I? I'm sure everybody can still get past it. It'll be okay. Okay. So, I'm going to have to look at artwork. Love to get some more of those. I think I got it from the gallery, didn't I? Let me have a quick look in my library. Because normally they're little rooms, aren't they? Here we go. There it is. So you've got the face, Eiffel Tower, bits bobs. That's the space one. Library artwork. Let's grab this. Yeah, let's download this one. Let's pop this one in and maybe take some artwork from here. I quite like the idea of having something grown up, if you know what I mean. Not that one. Maybe make that a little smaller. That's the one I've already got. It's that one. Not sure because it's it's looking directly, do you know what I mean? Maybe that would be better because it's not a direct look. I like that you can't see their eyes, do you know what I mean? Okay, cool. Happy with that. Right. Let's delete that. Excellent, cool. I'm ever so glad I downloaded that one. I never think to go on the gallery. But as usual, you cherubs reminded me that we can get stuff like that. And of course, you're right. Actually going to put them there. Let's move that there. And quickly I will grab the fence, get that put in. Oops. There we are. Right, and then what I want to do is I want to put a door in here. Let's see. We don't really have an awful lot of doors, do we? What door should we use? Yeah, let's just use the same door style, I think. Saves me having to worry about colouring, etc. So this means that you can get into Daddy's office and Mummy's office. That's the plan. Kicking off over there, little un. You're kicking off. I did, Simp. I'm a good girl. And I reminded everybody else to do it too. Right, so let's look at I do want to make this look like a proper study, but at the same time I don't want it to be such a study that it detracts from everything else that's going on. So let's start off with a really nice, how much money have I got? I'm fine. I mean, I don't want to blow their whole budget, but I do want to get something that has a vibe to it. Antique writer's desk, do we have that in grey? A bit in white. Yeah, that looks good. I like that. Let's have a look at very impressive lawyery chair. That could work. Okay. Now, he does actually have this, which is a word processor. But I'm wondering whether it's worth actually investing in something that will be Ghostwriter Disappearing Desktop. That's 10 grand. How much is this worth? Because he won that, you see, for writing. Let's sell that. Let's get all-in-one powerful PC. What benefit does it give you? Video gaming, programming, comedy, and it's unbreakable. Sold. Actually, let me just... Do I have to have a red keyboard? Okay. Apparently grey is green. White is yellow. We'll stick with black. Okay, cool. So that's that. What about kids' pictures, hey? Should we put some frames up and then we'll get some kid photos and get them put in or something? Go. damn it. I've just put that exactly where the windows should be. Oh, arseholes. Sorry. Oh, that's a pain. I totally forgot the windows. So this is why I should do everything in one fell swoop. It wouldn't be as big a problem if I hadn't gone and got the biggest one I could get. Obviously I want to keep that as a corridor. I mean, it could be over here, couldn't it? There's no reason why it has to be there. And then he can swivel round on his chair and look out on the view of more ground that I haven't actually got round to renovating. Okay, let's go to plants. I feel we need plant life in here. We can have a look at some of the new plants we've got. How does that sound? Decorations. Decorations, what we need. Oh, I'm sure we got new plants with the new pack, didn't we? Or have I already looked at them and that's why it's not flagging? Go in Love Struck. Indoor palm tree. I do kind of like the idea of that. Although it is obviously sticking out the side of my house. How much was that? 400. Okay. It's a totally acceptable price. Put it there. Okay, it's too much. I know it's too much, but it's so cute. Maybe if I made it small. Make it small. That looks pretty. Move you over here a little bit. Oh, that's cute. What else have we got? Ooh. I love the idea of it being sort of all kind of green to assist with his thought processing. I don't know if I like the... No. Grey. Yeah, and then I think let's do pictures along this wall. I read your mind! Ooh. I mean, the whole aim of this space is to give the adults a chance to get from bed to work or what work they need to do without having to run the risk of the kids interrupting. In the nicest of all possible ways, let's be honest. If you've got to do a workout and there's a kid involved, it's just not happening, you know? So... that's why I thought it'd be quite nice that Dad's got his study, and I might put a desk in for Mum. She doesn't really use a computer an awful lot, so I'm not too fussed. But yeah, it means that Mum can come up here and get to her part as well. Because why have a butler if you then have to actually look after your own children, for heaven's sake? Yeah, let's go for the same flooring. Gives it a nice flow through there. Okay, so let me, oops, put that exactly where I need to be able to see. Let me look. Have I got anything in here? Inspirational mouse poster? Why not? Tree house, I forgot I had that. Oh, rug. There you go. Have a rug, mate. Although, do we want to have a thinking chair? Do we want his woodworking table back? I don't think he really enjoyed it, but we'll keep it just in case. Pile of fur, don't need that. Lighting, maybe we put a little light either side. Yes, I like that. Okay. Nothing else there. What's that? Oh, is that something else we want? Okay, well, why don't we put that out then? Would that be more? Let's put it there. Get rid of the inspirational. Can we, actually, sorry, let me move that back up. But I wonder if I can change. That's better. More in keeping, I feel. Okay, a little coffee table next to his thinking chair. Everybody needs a thinking chair. I'll sort that mat out in a second. Surfaces, dinky table. Counters, cabinets. Accent tables, yeah. Maybe if I did it a different colour, maybe white. I was just trying to tie it in with this, you know. But does this come in a slightly paler? That would work. Maybe if I did that but did it a little bit smaller. And can I change the colouring on this? Green, brown. I think I prefer brown. Move you across a little. And then could do with a bookcase, couldn't we? Maybe I should put a bookcase in rather than that seat there. Put that seat here, maybe. Okay, hang on. I think I'm tying myself up in rounds. What's practical? He needs a bookcase. So let's get a bookcase. That's more practical. No, I don't like that. No. I mean, that would fit perfectly in the style of house they like, but not not what I'm after right now. I only wanted a little nickel bookcase. I suppose I could do that, couldn't I? Cool. What have I got downstairs? Yeah, let's just grab that. So that if he wants to draw the curtains, or she, if she decides to sneak up and have a bit of quiet time. And then let's get some Trinky Winkies. Artsy, fartsy. Lots of artsy fartsy. There we go, put a book stand on top of a book stand. And a random one of those. There we go. Now, mat. Actually, that mat's kind of okay, isn't it? Right. Wall. they down? Yeah, so this is the kind of thing I want. Cool. Do you want to go for... Let's just put... Do you want to have a more grey there? Is that maybe... Or do we think the black, actually? No, grey. So if I put that one... That one... There we go, and then we'll make it a point to start taking some pictures, because we really haven't taken any, have we? What do you think, guys? He's bougie! He has got a preference for style, hasn't he? I didn't even look. Oh well, if he doesn't like it, I'll change it. Clonk my bloody tooth then, that hurt. With my teeth at my age, you don't want to be clonking, I'm telling you now. Yeah, I was half expecting when I ran out to go to the loo a few minutes ago that Greg would be in there. And it was like no sight nor sound. And I sat down and sort of yelled down to Greg while I was partaking of the pee. Do you still want to do stroganoff tonight? Because obviously quite hot sticky. And he basically goes, I got downstairs and it was cooler down here. I haven't moved. I was just like, okay, still want to do it. It's getting cooler. I'm like, alright then, love. Current standings, by the way. Lee of USA, then D'Amato of Italy, and Nimor of Algeria. I don't know if that's like an all-round or if that's an individual. It doesn't say, it just says standings. The orange is very tart at the moment. So what I've been doing to try to offset that is just putting a tiny squeeze of honey in before I mix. And it makes this lovely little syrup at the bottom with the peaches. I'm going to enjoy. Do excuse me. I'll take any kind of fluids I can get at the moment. FNAF. Yes, he should be grateful, simp. You're absolutely right. Be grateful, bitch. See, I'd love something like this. I would love something like this. Or even just a house like this. So that I could be in my office doing my thing and then yell down at Greg and he could actually, well... He can always hear me. I can very rarely hear him. I'm not going to put curtains here because I actually don't think we need them. I understand them there because that's floor height, but I think above we don't really need. So yeah. What do you think, guys? Fairly adult space, which is what I wanted. Only thing I'd say is maybe another piece of artwork here and here. God, I wonder what that was. It's just my bracelet. But I'm not entirely sure what I would put there. I'd like to get more photos. Let's have another quick look at the ones I had. Because these ones... Actually, they'd be quite nice in the girls' room, wouldn't they? Hang on. Let's pop this outside. We lose ourselves in books, we find ourselves there too. Library. Can't quite read that. And late in the library, she goes to lose her mind and find her soul. And then we've got dinkier versions thereof. think they're cute, but I don't think they match the vibe, do they? They're not adult enough. But I'll use them one day. Okay, so there we go, darlings. I'm quite pleased with how it's turned out. I think the boys' room needs more. Because this room feels like it's lived in. And this room really doesn't. But I think I need to know what the boys are into. If they're sportsy, then I'll get more sports stuff in. Yada yada. There we are. Hello. What you doing?
I'm enjoying the shower.
Are you?
Yeah.
Weirdo. Okay, so I think I'm going to leave this as is.
Good little dog with it.
Have I got a little girl? No. And a little boy. It will get really hot in here, won't it? Yeah. Where's your little girl? Oh, yes. You're right down there, creature Deech. Yeah. I got some my babies. Okay, yeah. This I missed last time, so just quickly get that. Yes, and I'll keep that as is. I was just going to say, do you think I should open that up? But I actually quite like the framing. Do you know what I mean? No, I think I'm going to leave that part of the house as is. I think that just... it almost looks like a dollhouse, you know? I like that vibe. I'm really pleased with this place. At some point I should probably put it on the gallery, shouldn't I? I keep saying I'm going to put my builds on the gallery, and then what do? Build on! Build on, Macduff, build on! So we have 1, 2, 3 beds. Oh no, it's 4 beds. I do tell a lie. 4 beds. 1, 2, 3 baths. I could probably do with more bathrooms, but I'll cross that bridge when I come to it. Thoroughly. Oh, do type, dear, do type. A thoroughly modern house for the grey and plum gens of Not So Berry. Did I mark it as being? Hope I did. You need to have everything in order to be able to play this lot. But there you go. It's on the gallery now, so there we are. Let's sort them out. I will also, radical concept, save the fucking thing, because I haven't saved since I started. Yeah, it's Simone I'm gushing over. She's so cute. Oh, she's so glittery as well. We like glittery. Okay. Let's see, I think I've got one more coffee. If not, I've just wasted some sugar. There we go. What do you reckon, Creech? Do you think Mummy's got more coffee left? Not much. Oh, she's unfeasibly bouncy. How... You know, I know she's Diddy, and so she's kind of got the lack of weight and the muscle compact to be able to bounce up and down quite a lot. But she's still going 2 or 3 times her own height. It's redunculous. Love it. Okay, scrumptious people. Let's see how our family are doing. Oh, bless your heart. Let's get you inside. Fudge me sideways. Right, kiddo. How you doing? Why don't we have you go have a nap? Oh. And you will go here to have a nap. Oh, forgotten birthday. We're normally so good with birthdays around here, but I just totally forgot that one. What's up? You're tense? You've got food. I know the weather is absolutely shudderingly appalling, little kitty. What are you doing, sunshine? That's it. Go hug kitty. Oh, huggity kitty. Maybe not wake up Earl. Oh, okay, Earl's awake anyway. No, yes, no, yes, yes, no, yes. Oh, ignore it. Okay. Yay! I did see her running around with the flag. I wasn't sure what was going on. Oh, look at them. They're all so happy! Oh, look at this little tyke. I will go and love on a kitty. Kitty! Come to me, kitty! Where kitty gone? You need a nap, Sonny Jim. Come on, come and have a nap. Bad weather's finished. Oh, shizer, I've left this a fucking mess, haven't I? What am I like? Right. Well, we don't need that anymore, so why don't we get rid of that? I'm going to move you here. And let's just hope oh dear, I uploaded it with a crappy background. Okay, go have a nap. Just ignore the cat, just go and have a nap, mate. Okay, where are you, little man? Here he comes. Little toddler munchkitty. Looking at the amount of space they've got, I really didn't need to go up, did I? Yay! Spag bol for the win! Oh, don't you love the way they fold themselves up like little kitty cats for a nap? Absolutely. Simone is an absolute fucking legend. She is a goat. I love that she's got a goat necklace. I honestly, she is an inspiration. And she's not just an inspiration, like you say, for being a gymnast. For being a gymnast who has the longevity and the stamina. But she's also so important because she's really paving the way for people to be aware of what the sport really is and what we need to do to make sure that we can endure with these sports but without the damage. She's definitely a hero, her. Definitely a hero. And a legend. She is astonishing, isn't she? And doing it for people of colour as well. Gonna have a nap, love. Oh no, kids are awake. No, do go say hello to Edie. Tell them a funny story. There we go.
Samba pony, yappy bizarre, ubisa stay, a crease, one disa, panarse, waxing door, one a faza, boisa, rosla, nagar.
Oh, jokesters. Yeah, why not? Brighten her day and maybe play with her. Simone the goat. Yeah, wouldn't it be absolutely epic if she was on Team GB? But, it's going to take a lot more investment for us to be able to reach those peaks. But then again, you've also got to say, people always look at it and go, oh my goodness, Team GB, we're nowhere near the top, we're only in 5th or something. And you just sort of like, have you seen how fucking small a nation we are? And we're competing with the Chinese, we're competing with the Americans. You know, even Australia's got a huge population. Probably actually not as big as you think it is, but you know, it is absolutely stunning. Stunning! I think we do terribly well. I'm proud of us. Lady, why don't you come and see your boy? Tell him he'll be okay. Let's do a funny story. And let's also play with him for a little bit, I think. See, this is the problem. We're not getting the balance. We're not getting to spend as much time with our kids as we'd like to. There we go, and then tell your daughter you love her as well. Oh, my little pink-haired babies. Honestly. It's like ginger hair. It'll get darker as you get older. Yeah, sure. Oh, lovely. Right, let's get food. Do we have food? Is there any food? Let's clean that up. What's that? Yeah, clean that up. Okay, let's get the butler to make dinner, I think. Where's Butler? Is Butler having a break? Oh no, Butler's there, butling. Let's... Butler, assign task, cook 'em family meal. And then I want you to go and have a nap while that's happening. Will you look at that kitty? Look at kitty! I have to say we've excelled in so many areas, and every couple of years we'll suddenly shoot up in an area that nobody's expecting us to. I love that about Team GB, I really do. Team GB, legendary. No, sorry my darling, but I am wrecked. I'm having a nap while the butler cooks dinner. What are you up to, Kengo? What's up, sausage? That child needs more assistance than a quick tickle. Baby care. Oh, I thought, unless he just did the nappy, maybe. Ah, yes, he did just do the nappy. Let's clear that up then, mate. Come on. Okay. He's a wreck too. Everyone's a wreck. Gotta love this house. Is that it? Okay, let's call to meal. Please tell me we haven't got a leak. I was so careful building this place.
Oh, Lasna.
Okay. I want you to go and eat. And then everybody can have a really early night because it's Friday. I really want to change her outfit, but I'm so, after last time, I'm really nervous. Simp is, in fact, testifying. Right here, right now, in chat. Okay. Oh, he's the stinky one. Right, let's get sorted. So, you, kiddo, let's get you... to use...
Excuse me.
Oh.
Would the lady with the mouse please save the game?
Thank you, my dear. That I shall, that I shall. Oh, have we got back crawl? What's happening here? Is this a team event or is this an individual? I was not paying attention. Whee! 200-meter back F. Gregory's sending me stuff. That I can review later. Let's get him in the shower. Let's just get you to bed. You, Iris, you little gorgeous lump of awesome. Unfortunately, there really is nowhere for you to play apart from your new boudoir. Oh, what? Oh. Elijah Bjergsen. Elijah Bjergsen, let's have a look. So tempted to start cancelling mourning for people who I don't even recognise. Elder Child of the Ocean, I think. Well, let's have a look at the relationship. Nope, can't see. Get you to bed. Okay, girl. Why don't you come? Read something. I love her bedroom. Soon to be their bedroom, but I love this room. Oh, that's Gregory. She's focused. I think this is the one where we got disqualified, the backstroke. Third, Switzerland. Nice. Okay, so do we want to put bed up here for Kitty? Do you think that's a good idea? We've got a space there. Let's put in a kitty bed. I want kitties to feel welcome in every place in this place. It's... No, not hay. That's cute. Just looking to see what other options we've got. Let's go with those. And we'll put one here and maybe the other one there. Or yeah, let's put it infuriatingly in front of that. There we go, lovely. Why are you sad, baby girl? You don't like fish tacos? Fair enough. What's up, Violet? Are you hungry, baby? Have you picked up something to eat? Were you napping and missed dinner? Yeah, the family's a bit all over the shop at the moment. Oh dear. Oh, he's giving him something to eat. There we go. Oh my god, Oxalis has aged up. Finally I can change his name. Okay then, so let's see. Oops. So we've got sensitive, sunny, wiggly, calm, cautious, or intense. So the plum gen is a bit indecisive, but also really that only has to be for Top Gal. So why don't we have him be sunny? Okay. So help with needs, please. Help with needs. And I will very quickly pop in here and change his name. I tell you what I've been dreaming of since I last had it. I had this meal which was just like a quick grab because neither of us could make a decision on something we both wanted for lunch. So we were leaving the shopping centre and we had to go through a Sainsbury's, and we'd popped in to grab a few bits that you can only get in Sainsbury's. You know what it's like with different shops. So we were grabbing a few bits and bobs, and Greg said, oh, do you know what, I just really fancy a pasty or something like that. And I was like, not my kind of food. I will eat it, but not my first choice. So I said, tell you what, I'll go have a look and see if they've got anything. I fancy something maybe Japanesey or a little spicy or something, you know. Anyway, I found these little Japanese, I don't know if they're Japanese or Chinese, the bowls, and it has a little bit of everything in it, and this one had raw fish in it. Superb, honestly, and I keep thinking about it. Might have to drag Greg to Sainsbury's this weekend. But that's nice, but it's not a fish taco. I always thought fish taco sounded weird until I realised it was just a fish in a taco. Do you know what I mean? Oh, triggered a better exceptions. What's going on here? Oh dear, something happened. It's the first time I've tried to go into MCCC since I started, isn't it? Is that double music I'm hearing? No, I don't think it is it? Because sometimes what happens is I get double music, which is where the MCC is loaded, but I can't see it because something's blocking it. So I get the music from the loading screen and the music from the the CAS, I should say. So, oh no! The thing with tacos is you kind of need the binding of a fatty meat. Do you know what I mean? Hey Greg, what do you think of fish tacos? I want to go back to Sainsbury's and get that bowl we had the other week. Well, I had. One that had fresh fish in it. Been dreaming of that.
Taco Tuesday.
Taco Tuesday. Oh dear, I think we have a problem. Proper fucked it. It's the first time I've tried to do this since I reloaded the game. So... Well, that's what I was thinking. Fish taco being a euphemism. Yeah, that was him. You know how they like to slip in naughties, but actually genuinely is a thing. I've got my book. I really should make some of the recipes. What? I'm not nudging my dander in any way, shape or form. I've had such a successful day. This I can live without. It's saying it's a UI exception, but it's still scanning, so it's not telling me what it is specifically. It's going wonky. Let me just have a quick check on my task manager, see what it tells me. It is nearly finishing time anyway, and I did save reasonably recently, so it's not going to be the end of the world if I do need to force stop. I think I'm going to have to. Oh, what a pain though. I'm going to end task, switch over to my gorgeous Vizog for a moment, and let's see if I can just get that back, and let's see if we can access via a mirror. I don't think we've lost that much, have we? So I don't know whether it's I know I was doing so well. I don't know whether it's UI. I don't know whether it's... Because you said you had problems with better exceptions, didn't you? So I wonder if it's actually better exceptions that's causing the issue, or if it's the UI mod. I'm just going to go in and see. I just want to check how much I've lost, to be honest with you. More swimming! Lots of very excited kids. Glockmeave. That is a wicked name. Gkollomeev. Glockmeev. Wicked name. Loving it. Okay. Let's resume. Oh, you look scary. It's to keep the body heat in, dude. Be proud. The British guy's name is Benjamin Proud. So he comes out as Be Proud. Yeah. It's to do with the muscles, isn't it? They warm up. And then if they were to walk around in the environment, it would be too cool. So they can end up losing the benefit of the warm up. Hey, French guy struts out. Must be lovely. I remember when the UK had the Olympics and London was just... It just created such a positive vibe. I felt like such a muppet for having said it would never work, you know. This is not good. Why are you not launching my game? Okay, let me make some notes here. So I think I'm going to need to check if I remove UI and then remove B exceptions. Let's see if they're causing the bother. Oh, I heard, there we go, it's loading now. So, yeah, so baby hasn't aged up yet. Well, that's actually a really good spot to stop, isn't it? So we will very quickly resume where we left off. We sent you to take a shower. We told you just to go to bed. Iris is not going to enjoy her dinner. Let's get you awake and grabbing some food. Let's wake you up and get some food. Creepy kid. Okay, let's really quickly wrap this up. Oh, is it finished? We won! We won! Be Proud won! Is that a final or is that just a thingy? Semi-final. Excellent. Still happy? Still happy. Freaky kid. Freaky kid. Do you reckon Stanley has been very quiet and slightly smug looking recently? It's been a concern. What do you think, mate? So rude. Okay then. Right, let's just really quickly get these guys sorted so I don't have to come into utter mayhem. But I am happy with what I've done with the house today. I am going to do... Let's get everybody in a bit of a happier position. And then once you've eaten... Come on, Babalaroo, you can do it. That's it, go on. And then I want you to ask her for a bath. And what I haven't done is put in the kitty bed, so let me really quickly do that. There we go. Quickly save that. Oh my goodness, it was joint first. GB in Australia. Literally at the same time. It's very exciting. Oh my gosh, so sorry, guys. I am so sorry. I am wrapping up. I was just putting some bits back. I am so sorry. Oh my god. Who lets me out on my own, eh? Okay. Thank you, dear. Greg just said we don't. Okay, how are you doing? You are... Are you going to put him to bed? You are going to put him to bed. And then I think you need to find out what's wrong with this man. And then I think we'll age him up.
Oh, no, boo. Cute Peppa.
What's wrong with him? We don't know. Oh, he's hungry. We'll feed him then. Okay. Bottle feed the kid. Don't pass out. Bottle feed the kid.
Oh, so.
Blob. Oh, shush, Kylie.
Skimbo.
Pretty impressive the way they wiggle their hips when they're swimming underwater, isn't it? It's the hormones, darling. It's the hormones. What can I say? And then I want you to age him up while he's happy.
Oh, Baloo. Baloo, Pajanibu.
Go to sleep. Wait, and we said he was sunny, didn't we? There we go. His little sunglasses on. Look at him. Okay. What state are we in? Probably needs to go down. So let's get put to bed by Kengo. And then Kengo, you may go to bed. Vira mirror. Let me save. Oh, is he still aging up? Fuck's sake. Crack on, mate. What? Oh, crap. Oh, shit. Okay, I'm going to have to get into Cass. I told him to age him up, unknowing that he'd already started the age up process. This sucks balls. Right. Save. Let's see if I can go in here. By jingle, by Jove. What a pain in the rollocks. Not you. You. Can you go here and... I change sim, will that let me access? I have not been following the boxing, I have to say. I'm very out of touch with what's going on. So I cannot pass comment. Yeah. This page is shown because in-game dialogues do not work in cast, travel or main menus. So that's triggered better exceptions. I'm actually thinking I might just remove better exceptions. So I've saved. We just need to age the kid back down because we had a double whammy with the aging up and now I've turned into a kiddie. So what we're going to do, darlings, is I am going to turn my lights back on. I am going to send you off into the night. I'm not going to do a raid tonight. I just want to chill. So you guys go, be free, go with love, go with gorgeousness, go with big balls, and have the most wonderful of mornings, afternoons and evenings, whatever it is you intend to do. Until we meet again, please think of me as I cherry pick and try to identify which fucking one it is this time. Love you all. Bye.